Welcome to Daddy Bits, your trade idea show hosted by yours truly, the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Master Crayon Eater, and as always,
what's going on? Teflon John here.
Tefleezy Fosheezy is in the heezy, shorting everything up in this breezy.
Right.
Dude, it's fun.
It's fun? What do you mean it balanced?
No. I mean, like if you were day trading it was fun in the morning. Right. This is the reason why we like to trade both ways, because you don't have to be how do you say this? It doesn't hurt as much to see your long positions kind of take a hit, because you're also trying to even it out by making the downward momentum play, right? And that's what happened today. Like the QQQ blessed us with some downward momentum. I mean, we're not bears on the show. We're not permables either. We just like to see momentum and see where it goes to make money both ways, because the market is, how do you say this, fickle, and you have to take every single opportunity that it's bipolar. You have to take every single opportunity that you see in the stock market, because if you don't, you're not going to have a good time, and you're constantly going to talk about how the system is rigged. It is rigged. It's so rigged. It's so rigged. It's like it's the worst thing that, like, one of the worst things in terms of governance in the world. It's super rigged. But
are you that they're going to crash the market?
Yeah. Are you going to let that get in the way of you making gains? No. Hell no. Are you going to let that dictate the way that you trade? No. You're going to take every single opportunity so that you can make your own decisions to find a way to make money on the downside. Isn't that right, John?
Don't be a permable.
Don't be a permable.
The market goes up every day, because it doesn't.
It doesn't. And if you guys want to know more about why we think this way, make sure you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. If you have trading rules that you fail to respect, then you will not have any profits to collect. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com.
I'll go a 9 on that one.
A 9 will take that. I'll take the 9.
You don't run out of ideas, huh? Because you have to come up with this, like, 4 days out of the week. Oh no, 5 days out of the week.
5 days out of the week.
Yeah.
5 days out of the week. I did one. I did a bonus one earlier on member gains. I'll show you guys in a bit. But before we get into all of that, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up, because if you gave us a thumbs down, drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover on Daddy Bits. And also, what am I'm missing something? Am I missing something? Oh, be ready for more pain this week. More pain this week.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it looks really painful. So if you guys want to know more, let's get to it after this intro. All right, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the show, let's get into some member gains. So Paco texted me. He goes, "Bro, why do you say it like that?" I'm like, "I don't know." He goes, "I can't get it out of my head. I keep saying it myself." Well, it's catchy. Member gains. And I showed him. I sent him a GIF of the South Park member berries. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
I remember. Member Transformers. I remember.
My daughter says that. Member? Yeah, member.
I remember. All right, let's take a look at the member gains for today. Solid day today. D, while at work on the toilet trader D with
Toilet
210. Trader D. Yeah, he's sitting on the toilet. He's trading on a toilet. You mean the best trades come from the throne. Let's take a look at Dead Prez, Moderna. Some puts on Moderna for 105. See, this is the bonus one I sent out. When the work is honest, tomorrow is promised. Shorts on QQQ for 170. Oh man, full disclaimer on this QQQ trade. That position was worth roughly around 345. I looked away, and then it went back to 170. I said, I'm out. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. The director of sales, Alvin, changed his name to Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Like one word name, like Common, the rapper, but his name is Knowledge. So Knowledge gave us $52 from Microsoft. Solid move on Microsoft. The captain of the ship himself, Captain J Spees, SPX, bro. How much is that? 2, 3, 4, 60, 1460?
Yeah.
1460. 1460 trading SPX. Good on him. Solid move, the captain. Was Juice 418 on SPY puts. Look at that. 418 on SPY puts. Them 0 DTEs really do work, right? Paco, Captain Consistency is a new Captain Consistency, 352 on Facebook puts.
Yep.
Andrew, Mr. Asian boy himself, 544 on a firm over the weekend swing. Imagine waking up in the morning for 544. I like that.
He placed that Friday, remember?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I remember that.
He did. Yeah. He did. And that's pretty much it for our member gains for today.
We need another Wagyu convention.
Yeah, we do need another Wagyu convention. We need a Wagyu convention ASAP. Missed the Wagyu convention. Let's take a look at the first stock that we want to cover is Netflix.
Yes.
We talked about Netflix yesterday. We did mention that Netflix is a good short candidate, and it's exactly what it did today. It's exactly what it did today. It didn't give us that all-day action that you would like to see. It did give us some chop at towards the end of the day, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But John, from a daily perspective, what do you see here?
So for this one right here, it really depends on if the market has a bounce tomorrow. But it seemed like the market already bounced end of day. So this one I took a stab at it. I'm taking the 585 October 8th puts. Okay. And for this one right here, it is sitting at support at EMA 9. So you just got to be cautious. If this bounces and then that line of support holds, then maybe I would cut my short position. But yet again, we have quadruple witching for this Friday. Keep an eye on that one. There might be some more sell-offs. Looking at QQQ does look weak. The Dow Jones held today. So there might be a transfer of money this week from tech to industrial. So just keep an eye on that one. Again, I have a starter for Netflix October 8th, 585 puts.
Nice. So a couple of things to note here for Netflix. Now, if you're going to take a day trade on this, couple of key levels. See, I already marked this level here, 609.82. So on the top side, if it ever pushes past that level, 609.82, you have all this room from 609 to 621, which is the top of the Bollinger Band before you exit. So that's a lot of room, right? However, if you're going to take it to the downside, this is the key level right here. I'm going to add another alert for 582.82, right? That's where it bounced twice. So it bounced on the 3rd, right? And it gave us this little arch, right, which it pierced above the Bollinger Band. And again, conventional wisdom says that every time it pierces above the Bollinger Band, it retreats and it retraces back inside. It comes back. So if we see a bounce, which we did, we saw a bounce over here. As long as it doesn't go above today's high of 599, I would not take that yet. I would wait until 609 because we might see a fake out at 609, right? And if you're reshorting, you would want to wait until it actually hits 609 before going back again.
Yep. I took a step back.
Yeah. So if you're swinging this, follow John's trade. But if you're taking a day trade, make sure that you guys take a look at these two key levels, 609.82 and 582.82. So you have both ways. From a daily technical standpoint, you're seeing a MACD that's about to touch and curl down to the downside. We just went below overbought levels on the RSI. So we could see a potential dead cat tomorrow, I think. What do you think?
I mean, I don't really know what to do with it at
hard,
this point, right? Because the market was coming down. Next thing you know, that pop around 12 by noon.
Yeah,
it popped pretty strong and it held. So who knows? I mean, that might be the bounce that we were looking for. If tomorrow is another red day, then obviously Netflix support will break, which is good for me because I get to add, and then my sell target would be on the 20.
Yep, right here.
Yeah,
right here. That makes a lot of sense. So that's pretty much it for Netflix, and we'll keep you guys updated on this as we go along. The next stock that we want to cover is Facebook. John, the Book of Faces.
Yes, I'm liking this Facebook trade right here because it broke support. It closed below it. Okay, if you're looking at it from the daily perspective. I took a starter on this one. I have 3 contracts already put into place. I have 375 puts for October 8th. And for this one right here, the reason I'm taking this trade is because how it closed below support. It broke support today, and out of all the fangs, this one was lagging. Apple kind of took the lead today. Well, actually, Google took the lead today. Tesla was surprising today. Bounced. For this one right here, my first target is around 372. I'm currently up on my puts already, so to speak. So 372 is not that far off. You know, if QQQ is red tomorrow, that could definitely hit tomorrow. So we'll see.
Yep. So as far as a day trade is concerned, you're looking at the key levels to watch over here is on the long side, 383.89. Right? On the short side, we've already bounced above it. So that's the 373.45 mark, right? Anything below 373.45, more downside. As long as it doesn't pop 383.89 to the top side, you have all this room to the top side if we ever retest the highs from 383.89 to 388.60, which is the top of the Bollinger Band. Again, we're seeing a MACD that's curling down. We are not overbought yet, so we might see a bounce tomorrow on Facebook. But again, I'm just giving you guys key levels to watch out for so that you guys could play both ways. Cool? Anything else?
Yep, that's good.
Nice. Let's take a look at my favorite stock of all time, AMC. This is John's favorite stock now because Jeff and I kind of told him that he should go long on AMC. And
you know,
John,
that doji, you know, that's what you call a shooting star.
This doji right here. Yeah. So this is a change in direction, right?
Could be a trend. Could be a trend change.
Yeah, it could be a trend change. It could definitely be a trend change, right? But what happened today when the SPY was down? We talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah. What is that?
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Weird, right? It makes sense though, right?
Jeff was actually making sense.
Say that again, because I don't think your brother heard you.
Sorry, he doesn't want your show.
So, if the SPY is down, negative beta stocks like AMC tend to run up.
Yeah.
So that's what happened today, right? Although we're ending at a doji today, I need to clean up this chart. We already broke that. The trend line is still alive if we're taking a look at it. Let's move it real quick here. Yeah, that trend line is still alive right there, right? As long as we're not breaking that trend line, it's okay to hold. As far as a certain level of resistance, the next one is 55.11.
Telling you, 70s first.
I mean, we're doing short term right here, right? 55.11 is the next level of resistance that I personally see. I may be wrong, but that's what I see on the short term end. As long as we stay above the EMA 9, remember what Shammy says: if you're above the 9, you will be fine, right? And that will be moved up, huh?
You will be fine.
You will be fine, right? So I'm moving up. The EMA 9 is at 47.33 currently. As long as we stay above that, it's okay to hold on to your position. I feel if you're holding calls, I mean, if you're holding shares, obviously you're going to hold it for quite some time. But as we trade options in this channel, that's pretty much the lower end that I will be willing to if I were holding options in this. This is where I would cut it at 47.30. Probably take a haircut, but it is what it is. As far as the MACD, this trajectory is still high. The 20 crossed a while ago, and we're still on this. I still can't tout how good this uptrend looks, but we'll definitely pay attention to this. It's called an evening star doji, and if this ever reverses, we're gonna see a pretty fat drop, in my opinion. What do you think, John?
I hope it drops, man.
What the fuck?
Secretly, like deep inside, I'm a hater.
I hope the Raiders lose tonight.
Hey, man, calm down. Calm down, all right? I'm saying it right now. Raiders money line and over.
It'd be over. And I actually took the inverse of that. I took the Ravens. I took the Ravens spread and the under.
Hey, trading daddies, bust down bets. Coming to stores near you.
We're gonna be teaching tonight, and then we're not gonna be we're paying attention to the game instead of teaching. All right, well, that's pretty much it for Daddy Bits. I hope you guys found that information helpful. If you guys are interested, make sure that you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. If you're a new trader, don't know where to start, or just want to join an active group of traders that have your best interest in heart. Also, just to take a couple stabs at each other, because that's what we do. That's what we do best. Make sure you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up, because if you gave us a thumbs down, John. No. Because
YouTube's listening, man. That's why we don't get no views.
Also, drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover on Daddy Bits. And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember, guys, that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.